Okay, it's time to get your flu shot, folks, and Dr. Joseph Cabaza is here to tell us why it's so important, and Brian Holbrook, Cleveland Clinic nurse, is going to, I guess, give me my vaccine. What do you think of that, guys? Good idea, right?
It is a good idea this time of year.
Is it too late or too early? How do you figure out what the best time to get the flu shot is?
I think it's just right. You know, we always try to get our patients and even all of our employees and coworkers to get the shot by Halloween. You know, we think about the peak. So peak flu season is usually, it starts December, January. So things start up in November. But what are the times when kids are home from school, when we're around a lot of family gatherings? Thanksgiving's kind of that first time. So by getting it several weeks before Thanksgiving, that gives you extra immunity to kind of be ready for those areas or times where you're exposed to a lot more potential of infections.
So when you get the injection, it's not like the next day you're good. It's something builds in your body, so it takes a little time. So you should have some foresight.
Yeah, it can take let's say up to 2 weeks or so for your immune system to start kind of building up those antibodies and to recognize this upcoming strains of the virus that the vaccine has. So it's about 2 weeks or so. I think is a good time to be very well protected.
Yeah, and I hear some people say sometime that the flu shot, they actually felt like they were a little ill afterwards. Is that true?
Yeah, you certainly can feel ill after any kind of vaccination, but it's not due to an infection. It's due to your immune system being turned on. It's just a sign that you've got a good functioning. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I see a youngster there getting a flu shot right now. What are the age groups that? I'm in the upper end. This is kids in the lower end. So what's the variety there?
Yeah, we're recommending anyone 6 months of age or older to get immunized to get the flu shot this year. And we're coming off of a year where we saw the most kids' deaths due to the flu since really this reporting started in about 2004. So almost 300 kids died of the flu last year, and you know more than half of them.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
a shocking thing to hear. That kids could actually die from the flu.
Yeah, certainly, and you know, of course, less than adults. But I mean, anything that happens to a child, I mean, that could be preventable. I mean, it can be it's very important to try to take those steps. And 44% of the kids who died of the flu last year were healthy kids without any risk factors.
Okay, so let's talk about it. How easy is it? How difficult is it to get a flu shot? What do you do?
Flu shots are pretty easy. I think you go to your primary care doctor, any of your local pharmacies, and say, I'd like a flu shot.
Brian's here today, so I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're getting it right here.
Brian's here. So, giving a flu shot, people are some people nervous about it, worry about it? What's the reaction of people, you think?
I think it varies.
Yeah.
Some people, you know, especially at work, we get it every year, so we know what it's like. But if you've never got it, it's pretty simple.
Yeah.
You might get
quick and almost painless. It is painless.
It is pretty painless. You might get a little bit of a muscle ache afterwards the next day, but that's pretty much about it.
See, they brought in a big, strong guy here to make sure I don't run off because I get scared of things. But I'm not scared of this. This is a great idea. It's a great thing to do. So you want to do it? Get a flu shot?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So what's the? How do you figure what arm to pick?
Well, usually I like to go in the non-dominant hand.
So dominant's be the one I eat with.
Correct. Eat right. So if you're because like I said, you could be a little sore the next day because it's got to go into the muscle.
I'm not going to be cursing you tomorrow, am I?
Probably not. I would probably maybe if you are a little sore, just a little bit of ice on it.
It's a whole lot better than getting really sick or you know. In fact, you could die from this. So
yes,
it's important. So you want to take a look here? What do you think?
Yeah.
Do I have enough arm?
I think you might have too much muscle.
Oh, you know how to flatter your patients.
So, listen, I try.
So he's always ready. So am I ready?
Always ready.
Okay, let's do it.
Poke.
Pretty easy. I feel better already.
Sorry, no Snoopy Band-Aid this year.
How did you know I wanted one? That's great.
All right, that's it.
Okay, Brian, if I say I wanted a COVID shot also for the COVID, what would you say?
I would recommend the COVID shot.
Yeah.
But I'll let Dr. Cabaza speak on that.
That's his side.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to turn back this way now.
As far as getting them together, getting them spaced out, or how they should do that.
Different arms? What's the deal with that?
You certainly can get them together. You can get them in one shot now. You can get them in different arms, different times. It all depends. Some people have a preference. They like to space it out. Some people who feel a little poorly after shots like to space it out. Some say, well, if I'm going to feel poorly,
just get it over with.
Yeah. So personal preference, but you can get them same day or space it out. But try to get them 2 weeks before Thanksgiving is kind of a good goal.
Yeah, and we've said several times about maybe your arm might be a little sore, maybe you might feel like a little bit off, but it's just such a tiny, tiny thing to pay compared to getting the flu or really sick. I mean, I remember when COVID was going on, it was not just COVID, it was the other flu, and people were like living in fear.
Yeah, I say it's better to be upset about get the pain from the shot than to see one of us in the emergency department or hospital due to a bad viral illness.
Plus, it's like making new friends.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
There you go.
Take this off here.
Don't stab me.
No, I promise I won't stab you, sir.
Thank you for the help. Nice to
Great
meet
to
you.
meet you.
And
Thanks
thank
for
you for
having us.
really good advice. And folks, listen to that advice and follow up on it because it could change your life or extend your life or make you feel better than you should. How about that?